What's going on? What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Pepsi, the dude with attitude. So crack a 40 and check your rollies. Today, as most of you know, is Wrestlemania. Some of you will care, some of you won't. Some of you will dread it. But you can't run from it. Yeah, stole that from Thanos. I hope everyone is having a peptastic day. This is going to be a pretty laid-back stream. We're going to start with a... Sorry, it's at the Royal Rumble. I'm going to give y'all my predictions, though, on WrestleMania 35. Who I think is going to win, who should win, and who I hope wins. We're going to go ahead and start off with this. It will be fast-paced. This has to be at the Royal Rumble, but... Anyway... So this week, side note, has been a roller coaster for me alone. So 2.5 weeks ago, we went from 66 subscribers. Now we're at 83. That is freaking insane. To all of y'all, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And, you know, I've been getting a lot of good feedback, a lot of stuff that surprises me. So, you know, thank you for your honesty and all that. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, so. You know, like this. This, for example, is a very, you know, random video in a way because probably about 5 to 10 of you even give a shit about wrestling. But I do it for those 5 or 10 of you. Because I care about you guys. And I feel like, you know, y'all aren't just subscribers. We're all one whole thing. We're all one whole community. And that's part of the reason, you know, that I'm doing this. It's not just, you know. So if you're expecting rainbow or this or that, we're not exactly going that route. Today we're talking about our predictions. If you're there and you feel like commenting what you fit, whatever your predictions are, go ahead. We're not going to be playing all the matches. As a matter of fact, I'm not even really going to be playing any of them. They're going to be going on in the background. So, but let's go ahead and start with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. First off, there's a few people who want it to be renamed, at least for this year, China's Battle Royal, which if you don't know her, she was one of the people that was inducted, part of the DX stable last night. Andrade Cien Almas, someone who is very underutilized, but at least they're using him a little bit now. Someone who a lot of people were guessing he was going to fight Rey Mysterio in a mask versus title match with a feud over the United States title. Part of the reason I'm bringing that up is because I will not be going through the United States thing with Samoa and Rey. Honestly, I hope Samoa wins, but if Rey wins, I won't be too mad, but I really think Samoa should win, and I think he's going to win, so. I think it'll be a fantastic match if they do it right and they get enough time in the ring, so. And here we go to start it off, these two guys. And for any of you who don't know who Grand Metalik is, he is on 205 Live. Pretty good superstar, even though we just completely missed that. And missed that. What the hell? Oh, this would probably happen at WrestleMania. There's a lot of botches at WrestleMania. You know, especially in these times. What? He eliminated him with just a freaking clothesline. Alrighty. So, in case you didn't know, last year, Matt Hardy won the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. Now, the only reason I like that is because Matt Hardy has always kind of been underrated. He's really good in the ring. And anyway, the reason I bring it up is this year he's going to be in it, but also Jeff Hardy. So that's going to be interesting. they had another match. I was kind of hoping this year that since they reunited, I was hoping they would win the titles like a month or two ago. They'd go in with the titles and then drop the titles to someone like Sanity or even the Usos. And then right off into the sunset. They went to WrestleMania as the tag team champions. That would have been great. It would have been a good tribute. And it would have been a good way to end it. And they could have, no regrets. And they would have put over Sanity, which would have really needed it. Or even the Usos. But the Usos, in my eyes, okay, the Usos with all the tag title runs and with all the, give me 1 minute. I'm sorry about that. With all the tag title runs, I honestly believe that they're close to Hall of Fame material, or they're getting them. Let's not kid ourselves. Team Extreme, Jeff and Matt are already Hall of Fame material, so. Oh, there goes Elias. Someone else who doesn't really have anything to do this year, unfortunately. 2, 1, bitch.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Suplex. He's looking a little weary here. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys. I'm shocked.
Well, the thing is, these people will probably be in the, I mean, I know Jeff is. I don't know about Bray Wyatt. There was a rumor of him returning before WrestleMania. He's already ready and cleared. He even has a change with his look right now. So I don't know.
Which is absurd. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to continue trying for the elimination. Wow.
Boom.
This shakes things up a bit, to say the least.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind someone like Zack Ryder, someone who's been there a while, who really deserves it. But you see, let's look at the people that have won. The very first one was won by Cesaro. Now, honestly, Cesaro could be used a lot better, but he hasn't really had a bad career. He's been United States. He's been the tag champion. He's been a tag champion a lot. He has a great thing going with Sheamus. The only thing is, a lot of people believe he deserves to be, around the world title picture. But he won, and he went on to do some good things, and not so good things. I consider him winning it turning out to be successful. The next winner, if I remember correctly, I don't remember all the winners. Actually, I do, now that I think about it. The next winner was Baron Corbin. Someone who he's always been good in the ring in my eyes. He could be better. He had a good look, and he had a good theme. He had 2 good themes. And yet, they turned around and gave him this. Tonight, he's fighting Kurt Angle, which we'll get into that later. But honestly, if he comes out wearing that freaking suit get up, I'm going to be pissed. This is the perfect time for him to come out and wear his old gear, at least, But he won. He had a few good pushes. He even won Money in the Bank. Did he win? Yeah, he won Money in the Bank, I believe. And I don't know. Kenny Omega. In case you're wondering who some of these superstars are, I did pick them because I wanted to give y'all the best of the best. So some are people that would really deserve it, and some are people that we would like to think would show up. Kenny, there's no way he'd show up. There's just no way. Kevin Owens will probably be in this, Kevin Owens, I wouldn't mind him winning. He just returned, and they don't really have anything for him. But he hasn't been confirmed for it. The only ones I know about are, probably Mojo, but definitely the Hardys are supposed to be in it.
that had elimination written all over it. Trying for the elimination here.
Oh, now Matt Hardy's coming. All right. They might, if they're smart, they'll have a spot, because I really don't see them competing at WrestleMania 36. And if they do, that'll probably be their last one, because I believe their first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 16. So, I don't know. My eyes, it would probably work. Oh, shit. Matt Hardy looking to... almost had Leo Rush. Kenny going after Kevin. Oh. And Zach getting flattened. Got completely annihilated by Apollo. Now Apollo just needs to throw him out, but the chaos between everybody. Look at this. Rough Rider. And now we have someone else joining. Adam Cole. That is what's up. There we go. Adam Cole. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. Both Hardys are eliminated. The playing field is getting leveled here. Looks like Leo Rush and Zach are working together. Okay, so the next Royal Rumble winner was Mojo Rawley. Wasn't really used all that much. They tried to do stuff with him, but they just, I don't know. Every time they start with him, they stop. And it's disappointing. He's big, and it looks like he could be someone. He could be someone. They just need to maybe work on his character or give him a chance. Oh. Oh, no. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach. Hey, chaos. Anyway, so nothing happened with Baron or Mojo. Some stuff happened with Matt Hardy, because Matt Hardy won last year. He ended up going on to be, be with Bray Wyatt for a while. So that was definitely interesting. But then they just, I think one of them I believe Bray got injured. And then whenever Bray got healed, they were just like, no, we're not going to continue. We're going to go ahead and just pretend y'all broke up off stream. Off screen. And it's like, why? I don't know. Oh, look at Kenny. Taking on The Rock. That's The Rock. Taking on The Rock. So, there's only been one really used well after they won. So, taking that into account, Battle Royal, honestly, I'm going to give you my 5 picks if they're in the match. I wouldn't mind Kevin Owens winning. Kevin Owens winning would be pretty... I wouldn't be disappointed. If he lost, that would be disappointing. But I'd like Kevin Owens. I'd like Kevin Owens to come away with a win. I don't want Mojo to win. I don't want anyone to win it who's already won it once. Mojo wins, yay, we already saw what happened. They did nothing with him. But if someone from down the hill, let's say Roderick Strong was in it, or Adam Cole, or anyone like that, and they won, I'd be happy with those guys. I wouldn't mind R-Truth maybe winning, give him one last decent go. If Kenny somehow showed up and was in the match, I'd want him to win. If anyone who's not usually in the match was in it, I would want them to win. But the ones I don't want to win would probably be like the Big Show. I wanted him to win the very first Andre the Giant Battle Royal because it would have been good. I don't want him to win this one, and I'm pretty sure he would win it. Now, Braun Strowman will most likely be in it in some capacity. I would hope he would, because he doesn't have a scheduled match on the show, and that is very, very disappointing. But if he was in it, I'd want him to win. Definitely, you know, especially if it came down to him and Big Show, throwing Big Show out, that'd be cool. But the thing with Braun Strowman is he won the greatest Royal Rumble trophy thing last year. And they kept doing stuff with him, but it's like they wouldn't trust him no matter what he did. Now, let's face it. As a character, he can be funny and good, but he hasn't really expanded. But in the ring and overall, I think Braun Strowman should have been the one to beat Brock Lesnar. And instead, you know, for the longest time it was rumored he was going to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Then he was going to fight Seth. Now he doesn't even have a damn match. That's disappointing. Dolph Ziggler is another person where if he showed up, I would want him to win. Like, overall, let me tell you this. I don't care who's in the match. If Dolph Ziggler showed up, I'd want him to win. Because he's on a hiatus from now on, which for those of you who don't know what that means, he's on a break. And not just a break. He you know, recovering. He doesn't want anything really, he doesn't know how or where to go. Because they're not using him right either. He hasn't been used right for years. Every time they give him a chance, they pull the rug out from underneath him. And that is very disappointing. I would love for him to win. That way at least he would have a really big WrestleMania moment. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal, it's not as big as the Royal Rumble or this or that, but it's not just some Battle Royale that happens. They need to make it big and important. So, EC3, Lars Sullivan. I wouldn't mind either one of them winning the Battle Royal, that's for sure.
This is exactly what Kevin Owens was waiting for. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oof, kick finds it. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
They would be great to win. Velveteen Dream. He's a champion right now in NXT. I don't see him winning, but I wouldn't mind it. Mustafa Ali. Another person I would love to see win. Now, a lot of people think Mustafa would have been fighting Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania had it not been for Kofi Kingston and all that. Actually, no. The original plan was for Kevin Owens to fight Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. I don't know if he was supposed to win, but for those of you who don't know, you heard it here. They were supposed to fight. No way, Jose. I don't want him to win, but it's just because they don't use him. Like, he was on Raw a few years ago, and they just decided not to. Oh, there goes Kevin Owens. That was cool. Oh, now Dolph going right after Lars. For those of you who have been wondering about where's Lars Sullivan, you know, they kept showing video packages advertising him. He was supposed to come to Raw. He's supposed to come to the main roster. Well, and this is not me talking trash. I haven't been talking trash about any of them, and if it feels like I have, I'm sorry. But he had a panic attack right before he was supposed to show up on Raw. Originally, he was supposed to fight John Cena at WrestleMania. But he had a panic attack. He went home, and who knows what's going to happen with him. But here's the thing. Triple H has already said, and he said it recently over the last week or so, that they still have big plans for Lars Sullivan. He wouldn't say that unless he meant it. So, oh, look at that. Drop kick taking both of them out. Sami Zayn, if he returned and won, I wouldn't mind that either. But like I said, like, if all of the people who I just said were in this match, including Dolph, I'd want either Dolph or Mustafa to be the ones to win. That's who I'd want to win. R-Truth I would want to win so he could have a huge moment at Mania. He hasn't really had a moment at Mania. Not really, anyway. Oh, look at EC3 just showing his pure dominance. Huge suplex. Oh, look at this. EC3 goes down, dude. Oh, man. Oh, EC3 not lying down. Oh, and he gets... Lars Sullivan was barely in it. And he gets Lars out. Wow. Dolph going for Valentine. Jose going for Sammy. But he doesn't get it. Let's see about Dolph. Is he going to get Dream? If you're watching, comment, or you watch later, comment down below who you wanted to win or want to win, depending on when you watch this. And please let us know why and who are the main ones you'd like to see win. Oh, no way, Jose being eliminated, bro. And freaking R-Truth taking it to Mike. Oh.
He's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
This is actually turning out to be a really good battle royale. Oh. I say that right as Dolph Ziggler gets eliminated. But right as Dream does his huge finisher on EC3. This is going insane. Now Braun Strowman's coming. Now it looks like Mike is eliminated. No. Not today, not today. And Valentine, right after that huge elbow drop, going to eliminate EC3. Does he do it? Does he do it? Nope. And now Braun Strowman is in the match. The game has changed, ladies and gentlemen. The monster among men is among men, and he is going to claim that ring. Oh, Sammy eliminates R-Truth. And look at EC. He's just giving him a bunch of hits. And now he eliminates. Valentine Dream. Valentine Dream, you can see him in that corner. He is not happy about that. Very disappointing. And it looks like Mike's going for Sammy. What? EC just eliminated Braun Strowman. Holy crap. Now he's helped. Johnny Gargano from NXT is joining the fray. If he was in the Battle Royal, I wouldn't want him to win. Because he just became NXT champion. He doesn't need it. It'd be cool to see him, though. I'd love to see him. Oh, and he just eliminates EC3, the man that eliminated the monster. And Sami Zayn barely staying alive here. In here the longest so far. He's fighting, but Mike is saying, no, you're going. Is he going to go, though? Nope, not today. And now Rhino, the ECW, the WCW, the man, the Rhino, the monster. Oh. Rhino looking to go ahead and get his first elimination with Mike. Is he going to do it? Oh, Rhino eliminates Mike. Oh. Now he's going straight after Johnny Gargano with that huge electric chair slam. And Buddy Murphy, number 28. I wouldn't mind a 2-0 live star winning the whole thing. Buddy Murphy is a 205 live star. For those wondering, he is a custom superstar, though. He was not in the game this year. I apologize in case that's confusing. Johnny going straight after Mike now. Sammy taking on the brutality of Rhino. And he's hitting, swinging for the fences. Now Ty Dillinger, someone else who I wouldn't mind seeing win. Oh, look. It looks like Buddy is not going to be Sammy's buddy. He is going straight after him now. Come on, Sammy. If Sammy won this whole thing right here, that'd be cool because he's been in this the longest. Ty going straight after Rhino, realizing Rhino is the biggest threat possibly. All of them just destroying each other. There is about to be 6 people in the ring with the third entrant, Sin Cara. Now, out of these people in the ring, the ones I would want to win the most are Sami Zayn. Oh, not Ty Dillinger. He's gone now. Sammy eliminates Ty Dillinger. Man. This is going insane. Now he's going straight after Johnny. I would honestly like to see Sin Cara, Buddy, or Sammy, but I'd like to see Sammy out of all these people the most win. Ty Dillinger wasn't even in there that long, and he's already out of the game. Oh, look at this. Rhino taking little time to put on the hurt to Buddy Murphy. He's not stopping yet. Oh, but Buddy Murphy says nope. Kick to the gut. Oh, but Rhino just throws him down. Not even really giving Buddy Murphy much of a thought. And he may pay for it because it looks like Buddy's going straight after Rhino. He's going after him. He's going to try to get him over that top rope. Johnny just gets out Sin Cara. Sami Zayn, and he's been in here the longest. Is he going to somehow survive? What if Rhino wins? I would not want that. I mean, I respect him and all that, but no. Not over everybody else. Come on, Sammy, fight. You got to fight. You got to fight. Oh, he stays in this. This is insane. He is not going to lie down. Oh, now he's going after Buddy out of nowhere. Johnny has been eliminated out of these guys. Buddy or Sammy. Oh, Sammy fighting. Oh, no, 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 no. They might team up on Sammy here. Sami Zayn. Oh, no, no. Rhino deciding to go after the most fresh, which is Buddy Murphy. He's not going to let anyone take this from him. This chance at getting a WrestleMania win with a huge power bomb. Oh, but Buddy Murphy, the obviously more quick and agile, using his strategies to make Rhino just go straight after him. And look at that knee, and with that, Rhino is down. But Sammy is stirring. SZ looking like he's going to win. Oh, but this might have been the worst thing for Zayn right here, guys. Oh, but they're both down. It's Slim Pickens. It is Slim Pickens. Who's going to win this, you guys? I'm really hyped for Zayn. Like, this is like the real stuff right here. Oh, he's going straight out. He eliminates Rhino. Oh, okay, he's good, he's good. All he's got to do is throw Buddy over the top rope. You can do it. He's going for a neck breaker, huge neck breaker. He is wasting zero to little time to capture this moment, this WrestleMania moment, one of the biggest Zammy would ever have. Oh, look at this. Look! Zammy, the longest surviving, and he wins the whole thing by eliminating Buddy Murphy. Look at that. That's when he eliminated Dillinger. And this is when he was coming down to these as the last two. He wasted zero to little time. He just needed that little break there while they fought each other, and then he took them both out. Do you think Zammy would have been a great win for this year's battle? If he shows up, do you want him to win? He's right. And our next match will be Baron Corbin versus Angle, and our discussion on that. Now, once again, I will not be doing picking either one of the characters. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Go ahead and find Baron here. There he is. I'm going to choose this one because he actually looks pretty badass with this. Now we're going to have him fight Kurt Angle in the match nobody really wanted to see. Question is, will it be good here? We'll just have to see. Alright. We got that set. Now we just need to select the arena. We're going to go with some of the past arenas. Old school ref. We're not going to do any big head play, I don't think. We're going to go with that. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Baron Corbin takes on the Olympic gold medalist. The man who won a match and finished with a broken freaking neck. Kurt Angle. He's a Hall of Famer. I remember not even a decade ago, it was so weird for Hall of Famers to still be competing in matches. They'd still be at WrestleMania. But to be competing, I remember Ric Flair. He went into the Hall of Fame and then got retired the next night. WrestleMania 24, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. If you haven't seen it and you kind of miss the way wrestling used to be and you haven't seen that match, go watch it. It personifies what wrestling is all about. It was great storytelling, and it was insane. Whether you liked Ric Flair or hated him, great match. Baron Corbin, ladies and gentlemen. Back when he looked like a badass. The Lone Wolf. And now, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
All right. Now, in this match, I don't know who y'all want to win. It's tricky. It's Kurt Angle's final match. It's his final match on the farewell tour. A lot of people wanted him to fight John Cena or The Undertaker, right? I wouldn't have minded him fighting The Undertaker. You know, whether The Undertaker would have won or not, it would have made sense, and it would have just added. They would have probably had a pretty decent match. If he would have fought John Cena, though, I think that was the obvious choice. That would have been perfect. But I think that's why they didn't go with it. It was too obvious. Baron Corbin, everyone hates Baron Corbin. So the most beneficial way for this match to go is to have Baron Corbin win. Because, yes, Kurt Angle, this is his last match. But he's won almost all of he's won everything on the farewell tour, but a lot of wrestlers go out putting other people over. I think it would be beneficial for Baron. It would probably really help him. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind Kurt Angle winning. You know, it's kind of like a 50-50 for me. I would probably like Baron to win more. But let's look at what Baron has actually accomplished since coming to the main roster. Now, if I remember correctly, in NXT, he didn't win any titles. He came here, he won the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial of WrestleMania 31 or 32. I think it was WrestleMania 31. I could be wrong. If I am, feel free to correct me. Oh, he's already going for a pin. 1.
No, they're not done yet. Not even close. Not yet.
So that happened, and then basically he won the nothing. He won the nothing, literally. He didn't, like, how can I say this in a good way?
Twisted. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Like,
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy...
yeah, he didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't. He won the United States title. He won the Money in the Bank. But they didn't use him. He was good in the ring. I've always liked Baron Corbin. And he always had potential for a good character. But, you know, sometimes when people have potential, they're used, and sometimes they're not.
When this guy's on, look out.
Kurt Angle, though, he had a Hall of Fame career probably since before he even left WWE to go to other places. It looks like he's going for the end of days. Is this going to be it for Kurt Angle? Let's see. 1, 2, nope. See, his finisher is even good. The end of days is a really good finisher. I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say against Baron Corbin, except I don't like his new attire, and I don't like his new character all that much at all. Now, if y'all had someone else besides maybe John Cena, Undertaker, or, you know, anyone, like, please comment down below who you really wanted to face Kurt Angle in his final match. Oh, look at that. Suplex after suplex, you guys. Let's see. Is he going to end it? Is he going to end it here? Nope. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, Baron Corbin not letting that slide. He's waiting for him. Oh, and he knocks him out of the ring with a huge clothesline over the top rope. He's already got him bleeding. Oh, look at this. Kurt Angle is bringing the fight to him. He doesn't care if he sees blood in his eyes. He is going to fight. And that may cost him, because here we go. It looks like he's going for a power bomb right there. Oh, I hope this doesn't end in a count out. Throws him back into the ring, you guys. Look at that. Come on, get in the ring, Baron. Get in the ring, Baron. There we go. Lifts him up. Oh, and he's going for it again. Another choke slam into his knee. Really cool finisher. I've always liked it. Oh, look at this. And they're just trading blows at ringside. See, I just don't want the match at WrestleMania to be a squash match. I don't want him to squash Baron Corbin, but I don't want Baron Corbin to squash Kurt Angle. But the other side of that coin is I don't want it to be a bad match. If it's bad, just end it quick. So I don't know. Oh, now it's Kurt Angle throwing him in the ring. Oh, look, he's going to the top rope. Should he do this? Will it be worth the reward? Oh. Baron Corbin not wasting any time. Going to make sure Kurt Angle pays for that mistake. And it looks like he's going to pay for it with a huge suplex from the top rope.
He's playing with him now.
We haven't seen a single Kurt Angle slam. And now it looks like we're going to see another end of days. This is going to be it for Kurt Angle, you guys. 1, 2. Oh, wow. He kicks out a 2. That's insane.
Beautiful technique. He's making a statement.
Kurt Angle might... Baron Corbin might be getting angry here, you guys. He might be just getting so frustrated that he doesn't know what to do. And here he goes. Another.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Baron Corbin is measuring.
Could this be it? It looks like he's going to go for a third end of days. This will be it. Right there. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Comment down below or comment in the live chat who you think should have, would have, could have, or who you just wanted to either win this match or who you wanted to fight Kurt Angle. And with that person, did you want them to win? Do you think this is what would have happened in the match? Do you think this is what's gonna happen? There's honestly a lot of rumors going on that he will end up. Who knows? We'll just have to really see. Name Baron Corbin stands tall.
Guys, I think we may need to check the authenticity of Angle's Olympic gold.
Destroyed him there. That was a squash match from Corbin's side right there.
Was an extremely impressive win.
Now we move on to the next match, which will be a title match. Balor versus Lashley. And the cool thing about this is it's not going to just be any Balor versus Lashley, guys. It's going to be Bobby Lashley Intercontinental Champion. We're going to add his one manager. Oh, you can't add Leo Rush. Well, you can. He just won't really. You know what? We'll just leave him out of it. He doesn't need a manager. Like I was saying, the cool thing is he won't just be facing any Finn Balor. He'll be facing the Demon. Finn Balor, the Demon. And he'll be putting his Intercontinental title on the line. Oh, why'd I put it in main event? Shit. I'll just leave it, you guys. I don't think y'all care that much. Honestly, my honest thoughts on Bobby Lashley being back. I've enjoyed some of his matches,
The following contest
but they could have been better. And here he comes. The Demon. The Irish legend. The Irish myth. The Irish. The Demon King. Finn Balor. I'm actually really excited that he's going to be the Demon here because he hasn't been it on the main roster except maybe once, I think. I think it was once. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Finn Balor, the Demon King. The Demon.
Finn Balor has unlocked the crypts of the underworld in his mind and unleashed the demon.
Alright, now we move on to Bobby Lashley. So, Bobby Lashley, when he returned, he was a face. And he had a few good matches. But I was told recently, you know, that no one really wants Bobby Lashley to get a push because he's just big. He's not a real... He can't wrestle. I disagree with that. He does more moves and more stuff than Brock Lesnar. And I would argue that he's faster than Brock Lesnar. So, y'all let me know how you feel about that. But honestly, if they used him right, you know, that'd be good. I like him as a heel, and I like what he's done. I'm glad he's going into WrestleMania as the champion. I just didn't like the back and forth with Balor. I think Balor should have kept trying and lost, and then finally won the title at WrestleMania, which honestly... I feel 99% sure that Balor is walking out tonight the Intercontinental Champion. Comment down below what you think. Is he going to walk out the Intercontinental Champion?
Introducing the challenger.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena.
Balor just already getting flattened by Bobby, and you can hear that. Finn. Everyone wants Finn to get a push. Let's talk about what's happened with him since being in WWE. He is the first ever Universal Champion. That is a huge accolade. His first match, his first Universal title match, was at the SummerSlam of 2016-2017. I can't quite remember. But he took on Seth Rollins in which was an incredible match. Finn Balor always puts on good matches. He put on a good match against frickin' Lesnar. I mean, everyone even enjoyed it. I mean, I wish he would have won, but, you know. Since being, you know, he's been Intercontinental Champion finally. He's been at WrestleMania. I think this will be his second time. His first time was against Seth Rollins and The Miz in a triple threat last year for the Intercontinental title. It looked like he was going to win, but Seth ended up pulling off the win, and which turned out to be a great match, by the way.
He's got the shoulders down. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Tonight, though, I have a, you know, it'd be good for Bobby to win, but it'd be better for Finn. I don't care if you like Finn or you hate him. It'd be much more beneficial for Finn to win. And it'd be good for, I think it'd be good for Leo to get involved and accidentally cost Bobby the thing. But not so much to where it takes away from Finn's win. I'd like him to accidentally distract Bobby, giving Finn enough time to recover. That's it. I don't want him to pull any other strings or anything but besides that. He distracts Bobby, and basically Finn ends up beating him. Bobby gets mad, and he takes it out on Leo. And Leo's the heel. Bobby turns face. I think that'd be awesome.
As you mentioned earlier, Corey, 2015's The Beast in the East special on the WWE Network was when the mythical power of this warrior was realized after Balor defeated Kevin Owens and became the NXT champion.
NXT TakeOver events in Brooklyn, London, and Dallas were amazing displays of the Demon King's warrior spirit.
I'm being quiet so y'all can hear some of this commentary because it is history. He did beat Kevin Owens for the NXT title, and we saw, you know, the warrior.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Bobby Lashley
Honestly,
that is second to none
I feel like Bobby has been, recently used in the right way, but when he first came in, he wasn't being used. They're just starting to use him in a really good way. And I hope they continue with it, because Bobby definitely has a lot of potential in a lot of ways. But that doesn't mean I want him to beat Balor. Balor is going to be the demon at WrestleMania. If he loses, they're going to ruin everything. It just won't make sense. I don't care if you think Finn Balor's too small to win any title or the title or beat someone like Lashley. I'm sorry. Little guys beat these big guys all the time. That's just how it is. Oh, look at this. Bobby wasting little time going right after the midsection of Balor. And it looks like he's going to go for a spear. Focusing all of his damage, all of his attacks on the midsection to lead up to the spear. Will this win it? That would have won it. He already had him down for a 3 count.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Just powered out. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, here he goes. Going to that ground and pound. Not even intimidated a little bit by the demon that is Finn Balor. He's wasting little to no time to show Balor that he is staying the Intercontinental Champion. And Balor saying, good luck with that. Laying him out with the 1916. Oh, and he's going for a pin already. Would that be enough? 1, 2. Oh, but Bobby kicks out. I think we all knew he was going to kick out of that. The question is, what else does Finn have to do? What is it going to take to lay waste to the self-proclaimed almighty Bobby Lashley? And I think Finn's finally getting an idea. It looks like he's going to the top rope to give Bobby the coup de grace. And he lands it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor is your new Intercontinental Champion. That was a short match. It wasn't really a great match. It was an okay match. I liked the way it ended. It looked like Bobby was actually going to win with that spear earlier. And the funny thing is, it didn't look like Finn was going to win with the coup de grace. Like, if I'm being honest. It looked like Bobby was completely dominating. I thought he was going to win right here. But he just didn't get the 3 count. But 1 coup de grace, and Finn Balor is the new Intercontinental Champion, you guys. Is this what we're going to see at WrestleMania? I hope so. Please let me know what y'all think about that match. How it's going to be. Not that, but how you think it's going to be, how you think it's going to turn out, what you want it, what you want to happen, and what you want going forward. What do you want to happen tomorrow? Do you want a rematch between the two if Balor wins? What do you want if Balor loses? So next, we're going to have Orton. No. We're going to have Shane versus The Miz. And for those that are watching or are going to watch, we will be doing a review. It's probably not going to be live streamed. Like I said, live streams are definitely going to stay slowed down and more so just more focused on the, how should I say? More focused on the sheer, specialness. We're not going to be streaming all the time. We'll be streaming like special events and special things like the new Battlefront mode. We streamed that. And we're streaming this because it's WrestleMania and all that good stuff. I just realized I made a mistake. There we go. There we go. Now, we're not going to forget this time. We're going to set it to WrestleMania. But we're going to set it to WrestleMania 33 because why not? Nighttime. Boom. And let's go. Alrighty, so we did Baron versus Angle, you guys. We did Balor. Now we're doing Shane versus The Miz. I'm having him look classic and go classic for this. One of my favorite versions of The Miz. So, what do y'all think of The Miz's career in general? Some people literally hate him. They don't care if he's a heel and gets paid to it. There's some people that literally just can't stand The Miz. I love The Miz. He's a fantastic heel. And so far, he's a good face. He hasn't been a face long. I liked his run in 2013. A lot of people, I've seen people comment and say, well, you know, The Miz, they already tried The Miz as a face in 2013. A lot of these people are just barely fans because they don't, it was literally like 2 or 3 months. Like, he wasn't used nearly enough. But I do agree with one thing. He is a better heel so far. But like I said, he's been a face maybe a few months. So I'm enjoying it so far. And here we are. A lot of people, you know, are half and half with this. They want Shane to win, not win, but they are going to enjoy this match. They're looking forward to it because Shane's probably going to jump off of something. I'm just glad Miz is getting a match, and I think Miz is going to win. I can't see why they'd have Shane win, besides Shane technically won last year, and a tag match with the returning Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So we'll just have to see what their plans are tonight for Shane. But I'm rooting for The Miz. Now, if I'm correct, I believe the match is just a match. It's not no holds barred. It's nothing really special. It's just a match on the card. And I think the big payoff would be Miz winning, but you never know with them. I don't think Shane wants to win. They don't really need to build Shane. As long as he flies off of something, people are happy. Honestly, I love Shane flying off of stuff, but I don't. Because he's cool, he's fun to watch, and he's always, he never disappoints.
Snapmare takeover, last drop. Ooh, nasty. Boom, right across the small of the back.
1 minute, everybody.
He's looking banged up here, guys. And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Alrighty, you guys. So as I was saying, Shane doesn't really need to be built up, okay?
This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He's like one of those people that can put on a good match and put someone over. He's like Jericho. I mean, I like seeing Jericho win, and I don't want to see him lose a lot. But Jericho, Shane, John Cena, Randy Orton, they should be putting people over. They've had, like, let's face it, okay? Let's be real for a second. John Cena was a Hall of Famer 5 years ago. Possibly 10. Randy Orton was a Hall of Famer 5 years ago. Jericho was a Hall of Famer 10 years ago. Now, when I say was, they're not already Hall of Famers, but if they would have retired then, they would have already been able to join the Hall of Fame. It just was a matter of time. I mean, like John Cena or dislike him, which I don't like his character, but I enjoy him in the ring, and I like who he is, you know, outside the ring, then, you know, you just gotta take that into account. Randy Orton, we all know, you know, he's had some fantastic matches, and tonight he's facing AJ Styles. which I will also be going over that here shortly.
Corey, touching back on Miz's title when you brought up, even I was surprised, and I was a bit of a Miz fan back then. He was a former reality TV
Look at that
star who once seemed to
suplex.
multi-time champion in Randy Orton.
Michael, saying you were a bit of a Miz fan is like saying you...
How brutal do you think the match is going to be? If it's just a normal match, I think Shane's definitely going to do a coast to coast. He might jump off the top rope a few times, but I don't know if he's going to do, like, if it's definitely a special type of match. A lot of people said, okay, it's confirmed Shane is jumping off of the Titantron. I can see him doing that right there, for sure. Oh, wow, he won with that. Shane won with that. The shooting star press. Well, look at him. He dominated him practically the whole match. You know, throwing him over his hip, hitting him with those stellar punches, you know.
He ain't messing around.
And then to hit him with this finale, turning while in the air. There's no other way to get a 1, 2, 3. Be sure to let us know who you think should win the match. Do you think this should be on the main card? Do you think it should be pre-show? Do you think it should be happening? Do you think they should still be a tag team? Do you think it should be no holds barred? Let us know what you think.
What a match that was, ladies.
And now we have AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Now, I also don't know what type of match this is supposed to be, so we're just going to go with normal on this as well. Let's see, do I have a good custom arena to do for you guys? Oh, there we go. I do have WrestleMania 35. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. AJ Styles will use his normal attire versus Randy Orton. And I'll use the only version of him that has a shirt, because it's a cool shirt. So here we go. So the thing about this match is this match has been talked about since, at least for the last 3 or 4 months. As soon as he dropped the title, it was rumored he was going to face Randy Orton. And now he is. And I think, honestly, the match is going to be good. I honestly think AJ is going to win. Randy hasn't won a WrestleMania in like a year or two. The last time he won was against Bray Wyatt for the WWE title. Randy didn't need to do that, and it really kind of just, it didn't do anything for Bray. So I don't see them making him lose to AJ Styles. AJ is a phenomenal competitor, and it's rumored that he's not going to re-sign and might go to that other place. So, who knows? Either way, no matter who wins, which I really hope it's AJ, it's going to be a good match. That's the shirt I was talking about. Adapt or perish. That's Evolution.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator.
Randy Orton. Here we go. Who's better, the Phenomenal One or the Legend Killer? Oh, look at this. Already going for a neck breaker. Classic Randy Orton there. With a stiff kick to the back. Wasting zero to little time to take it to AJ Styles. Despite words that have been said, despite fists that have been thrown, RKO's out of nowhere. Phenomenal freaking, why can't I remember? Forearms out of nowhere. Randy Orton is not stupid. He knows who AJ Styles is, and he will not underestimate him. Oh, and it looks like they're just doing leapfrogging. Oh, AJ Styles not liking the mocking that Randy Orton was doing there. And make no mistake, AJ knows who Randy is as well, and he will not underestimate the one they call the Viper. There's really not much to say during this. You know, both have had good careers. Should they be doing this on WrestleMania? I wouldn't have minded if Randy would have fought him when he was champion, because it would have probably been a fantastic match, but I don't mind that they're doing... Sometimes you need matches like this at WrestleMania for the good wrestlers that are good in the ring. AJ is phenomenal in the ring, yeah. Randy is great in the ring as well. So they haven't fought for the title. They've never really fought. Put them in a match without the title. It's just another match you can put on the card, and it's a really good one. Now, depending on how much build you have for it, these guys have had more build than you'd think. This kind of goes back to the Elimination Chamber and a little bit before that even. So it's been at least a month and a half build for these guys. Suplex outside the ring? No! Neck breaker outside the ring. He better get in the ring. AJ better get in the ring. Using the environment to his advantage. Throwing Randy into that ring post. And then going back in just to come right back outside and continue the punishment.
He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
What's y'all's favorite match with Orton? One of my favorite matches is him versus Cactus Jack back in the day a few years ago. You might remember the match where Randy Orton literally went back first into freaking thumbtacks. It was insane. Oh, and it looks like AJ's already going for that phenomenal forearm. Oh, no. He's going for a little something else there, and Randy catching on that mistake. Oh, but Styles saying, no, not today. Throwing him outside the ring. Randy holds onto the ropes. And now, what's this? DDT on the apron. Freaking busting Randy Orton open. Is that enough to keep the Viper down? No, it's not. Randy already trading blows. He is no mistake to blood. Like I was saying, that Cactus match. So much stuff happened. That's probably one of my favorite matches. He's had a lot of good matches, though. My favorite with AJ Styles would probably... Man, there's so many with AJ. Take your pick. His match, you know, against his matches with Cena were good. Oh, look, distraction. And it looks like, well, this wouldn't happen because they're not even in a rivalry. But let's say someone came out to distract AJ Styles, giving Randy Orton plenty of time to go for a roll-up here. 1, 2, And that's probably what would happen, literally, too.
Here comes the phenomenal.
Oh, it looked like he was going for a clothesline, but Orton reverses it into a thunderous spike DDT.
Orton better not waste this opportunity. What's he doing?
This is turning out to be an insane video. People who I wouldn't think would win are winning.
And here comes
RKO, the Viper strikes. Oh, he kicks out. Not before the ref even gets down. That would be epic. My favorites with AJ Styles, there's so many though. You know, they're both phenomenal. You know, they're both great competitors. If I had to choose who I'd go to see more, it would most likely be AJ Styles. I respect Orton, I love Orton, but AJ Styles all the way. 1, 2, what? And he wins with a body slam. Only in 2K19, you guys. And that was quite a show. For a while. Look at that. He freaking did everything he could to Orton. And Orton pulled every trick in the book. And just like any good Viper, he striked. He striked. And he won. Is this what you'd want to see at WrestleMania? Obviously not Randy Orton, you know, and Shinsuke. You know, Randy Orton, someone distracting AJ so Randy can get the win. I really don't see that happening. You know, if y'all do, that's good. If you think it's Shinsuke, you know, that'd be something. I don't know, maybe Batista come out and help Orton, or maybe someone, Kenny Omega, or I don't know. Maybe the Good Brothers turn on him, I don't know. But up next we have, speaking of Batista, Batista versus Triple H. This will be a no-holds-barred match. We're not going to use our Evolution attire, despite how cool it would be. Well, we might. You know what? Let's do it. Even though they're no longer part of Evolution, I think it'd be cool but weird to do it, so why not? Or let's just make it even weirder. Let's have him go as Monster. Oh, and once again I forgot. You know what? Let's not have it happen on that SmackDown, but let's have it happen on this one. For old time's sake. Let's go. And let's add a little bit of spice to it. Let's make it for the old World Heavyweight title. A title these guys fought for immensely throughout the 2000s. In the very beginning 2000s. So basically, for those of you that don't know, Batista, Orton, Triple H, and Ric Flair were the basically 4 superstars in a stable back from around 2002-ish to 2005, 6-ish. They were known as Evolution. A pretty interesting stable. You had the Legend Killer Randy Orton, who had just started out. You had Batista, the Animal, who had just really broken into, and then you had the Legend, Ric Flair, and you had Triple H, the future Legend, and the present guy. He was the present guy, right? Batista and Orton were really gonna be the future. So you had the past, the present, and the future all in one stable. The first person they turned on was Randy Orton. And then before they could turn on Batista, Batista had won the Royal Rumble and chose to fight Triple H, which led to an all-out war. And Batista powerbombed him through a table and chose to fight him at WrestleMania 21. He would go on to win WrestleMania 21, by the way.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
I'm going to have to change my controllers, you guys. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry. I apologize for that, you guys.
Listen to this place.
Here we go. Triple H. Triple H, definitely, he's been a Hall of Famer. He could have been a Hall of Famer 10 years ago as well. Batista, he could he's definitely he could have been a Hall of Famer when he left. He's done a lot of good stuff. All of these guys in one stable have done great things outside of the stable. And apparently tonight it all cultivates between Triple H and Batista. Who do you think should win? Who do you think could win? It could go either way. Apparently if Batista wins, it's the end of Triple H's career. If he wins, Triple H can no longer compete. I honestly think that'd be a good way for Batista to go out, because this is going to be his last match no matter what. He's already said this is how he wanted it to end. So, win or lose, Batista's done. I would like him to go out beating Triple H. He beats Triple H, and Triple H is done in the ring, and Batista's done in the ring. They shake hands or hug, and that's it. Or if it's too much because of the Ric Flair angle, they go ahead and just, you know, Batista leaves, and Triple H is just in the ring, and he's done. It'd definitely be interesting, considering the fact that, you know, tonight's Kurt Angle's last night, and it's also, you know, turns out to be the game's last night. I don't know if they do that, but I would. I think Batista deserves to go out with a win. Batista doesn't need another win. He beat Sting at WrestleMania 31, which I do not agree with, which I hated, which I really wish they would have took longer to think about that. Give me 1 minute, you guys. I'm going to get some water.
Cover here. And the game kicks out. Nah, not yet. Too early. He's got him here. He's got him.
Oh! Oh, and I come back to see Triple H get suplexed by Batista. I left and Triple H was dominating. And he's still dominating. The Ogre, Shrek Part 5 is dominating the ring. Choking the life out of Batista. If you didn't know, Batista is in MMA. He's been the World Heavyweight Champion. He's been the WWE Champion. He's been a tag champion. He tagged with Ray. He was great friends with Ray and really great friends with Eddie Guerrero. And in real life, him, Triple H, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton are actually really close and really good friends. Oh, and it looks like Batista's saying, I'm going to make a comeback. It's going to be the end of your career. Oh, and one more hit, and the game goes down, you guys. Oh. Oh. Good. That's a good way to come back. Triple H was dominating for a while. How do you come back? You use the environment. Oh, Triple H making a comeback. Triple H. His first finisher was not the pedigree. His first finisher actually was kind of like the Diamond Cutter. So that was actually, not everybody knows that, but that was his first finisher. He's been a World Heavyweight Champion, an Intercontinental Champion, a WWE Champion. I believe he's been a Tag Team Champion. He has won, I think he's won the Royal Rumble. He might not have. Actually, yes, he did. He won the Royal Rumble in 2016, 2017, when the WWE title was on the line. One of the probably the worst Royal Rumble in my opinion. Very different. Took a lot of stuff away. Just really not what anyone really expected. Batista has won the Royal Rumble. Neither have won Money in the Bank. They both had epic matches with Triple H. Well, they both had insane matches with the Dead Man, Undertaker, at WrestleMania. And look at this pedigree. Is this it? Is this going to be it? Batista's right close to that rope. 1, 2. And it's the end of Batista, you guys. Triple H goes on to bury some more people with his shovel for many years to come.
This was great. He really put on a great show.
And now he's the World Heavyweight Champion. This won't happen. Let me know who you think should win. How long you think the match should go. And do you think this is a good way to cap off their story, their final chapter? Let me know. We are going on to the WWE title match between Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan next. This match I'm going to make normal. I'm not going to give them any managers. We are going to have it be at WrestleMania. Let's go ahead and get Daniel Bryan. And yes, I do have sort of an attire for the new Daniel Bryan. Oh, guys, I keep forgetting. How dare you let me keep forgetting? It's y'all's fault, obviously. Alright, let's go to Kofi. I have a different outfit for Kofi I'm going to use besides his New Day outfit. If y'all don't mind. We're going to remove his managers. We're going to select the title. And just for this occasion, I downloaded the actual title that Daniel Bryan uses. So let's do this. Oh, well, you know what? Hold up. Let's make it a double title match with that on the line. Because if he wins, we're going to go back to the original title anyway. So let's do this, you guys. And here we go, you guys. WrestleMania 35. Is this what we're going to see? I mean, wouldn't be doing yes, obviously.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE and introducing the champion from Aberdeen, Washington.
Just for old time's sake, I guess. Yes.
Is the WWE champion, Daniel.
So, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Daniel Bryan, a lot like Shawn Michaels and others, he was injured for a while. He came back. I was kind of worried he was going to get injured within the few months because the first time he got injured after WrestleMania 30, he left, came back, won the Intercontinental title, wrestled for a little bit, and then got injured again. And this time it was career ending. But wasn't career ending because now he's back. He's been back a year wrestling. He doesn't do the headbutt anymore, but still has incredible matches. And he's probably one of my favorite heels currently. And this year he is WWE Champion going into WrestleMania, taking on Kofi. Kind of a flip-flop from their situation at WrestleMania 30 years ago when Daniel Bryan was the underdog and the B-plus player. Now he's taking on Kofi Kingston, someone who I believe is a great competitor, interesting character at times, and I'm glad he's getting the chance to do this. So, as he does love to have fun. I'm glad he's getting this match. Apparently it's going to last till SummerSlam. So that is actually something I'm looking forward to myself. Here we go. So Kofi Kingston got red hot. We go to Elimination Chamber. Mustafa Ali gets injured. They replace Mustafa with Kofi Kingston. And everyone was hyped. I watched that match. Every bit of it was intensifying. And for a little bit, I thought Kofi was going to win. There was a rumor he was going to win. And when he didn't, a lot of people were disappointed. Well, the creativity and Vince picked up on that. And now Kofi is in a match. The question is he going to win? Kofi, originally, Daniel Bryan was taking on Kevin Owens. But now he's taking on Kofi. How much does that change? Is Daniel Bryan going to win? There's rumor, all kinds of rumors flying around. There's rumor that the New Day is going to break up. That Big E and Xavier, one of them or both of them is going to turn on Kofi, costing him the match. There's a rumor that Bray Wyatt's going to show up and help Daniel Bryan or make him lose. There's so many speculations at this moment. Please let us know what yours are and what you'd like to happen. Do you think Daniel Bryan should win? Do you think he shouldn't? Do you think he should go into WrestleMania as champion? Some people actually think Daniel Bryan is kind of bland. I disagree personally. But Kofi has been in the freaking company for 9 years. He's had some really good matches. He has been United States champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. He's made so much history. He's kind of already a Hall of Famer with the tags and already accolades. The two things he's never done, or the three things. He never won the World Heavyweight title. He never won the Universal title, and he has yet to win the WWE title. This is literally the biggest match of his career.
Daniel Bryan's performance at WrestleMania 30, and those two matches were not short of top competition. Bryan took on Triple H first, with the winner getting a main event slot. After defeating Triple H, he took on Randy Orton and Batista for the WWE Championship.
Well, in both matches, Bryan had the odds stacked against him. In fact, the main event often approximated a handicap match.
Exactly. What they're talking about right now, you guys, which if you want, rewind. They're talking about WrestleMania 30 where Daniel Bryan was the quote-unquote B-plus player. This is kind of a rehash. And it's kind of predictable. So it makes me wonder, are they going to have Bryan win or lose? What do you think they should do? What do you think they're gonna do? I don't know if I don't think Bray Wyatt's showing up. The most logical, the most probable is maybe the New Day splits up. I don't think so, but I think maybe, I really think Kofi's gonna win it. Even if it's rehash, it's too good. Why not rehash it? I mean, everything nowadays is rehash. It's already happened. Video games, books, movies, WWE included. So why not go ahead and have that happen? Oh, there we go. The knee plus. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan wins it. in what turned out to be a very lackluster match, if I say so myself. I do not want to see this at WrestleMania. I love Daniel. He came back and won at WrestleMania. He won the WWE title. He doesn't need to win. I don't want to see this. I mean, this wouldn't happen because 2 WWE titles, no.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight. Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Yes, Mania is dead.
Wow, I'm speechless. What an amazing match.
All right, now we move on to Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins for the Universal title. We're going to go with the same, kind of the same thing, if you will. Probably for the next 2 matches. So let's go ahead and pick up Brock Lesnar. We're not going to have a interference by fucking Paul Heyman. I love Paul Heyman. He's great on the mic. If any of you think Paul Heyman's bad, you should just not watch WWE because he's one of the best on the freaking mic. Let's see what to go with. We're going to go with that one. Here we go, you guys. The Universal title. The Architect. The Man, as he likes to say. Seth Rollins takes on the Beast. The next big thing, as he was called over 15 years ago, mind you, takes on the one who won the Royal Rumble, Seth frickin' Rollins. Real quick, before this starts, I want to go ahead and get into the matches we haven't had or talked about. One in particular, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. I like Roman Reigns. I don't love him. He's okay. He's gotten better than he was before. I liked him coming back. Even I marked out. But honestly, it's okay that he has a match at WrestleMania. Fine, whatever. Drew McIntyre needs to win. They've been building him. It needs to be Drew. I'm sorry. Agree with me. Love, hate Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre needs to win. If Roman wins, he's going to get booed out of the building. Unless he turns heel. Maybe they'll cheer, but no. So that's my thoughts on that match. Thoughts on Dean Ambrose showing up? I think there's a possibility. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now we get on to the Architect versus the Beast. Yes, I have him as the tag champion. It's weird. Sorry. But I have him in a pretty cool attire. One of my personal favorites. Is he going to burn down everything Brock Lesnar has built? Is he going to burn down the Conqueror? Let's find out together. And here comes the Beast. The Beast incarnate. The next big thing over 15 years ago. But perhaps the most important in this sentence. The Conqueror. The man, the Beast that beat the Shriek. And more importantly, the Universal Champion. At the last 3 WrestleManias. Honestly, I don't want Brock to win this. Do I think he will? I think there's a 30% chance. I think they might swerve us. We all thought Roman Reigns was going to win last year. He didn't. Did I want Roman to win? I wanted him to win more than Brock because at least someone would have been here. The stuff with Seth and Brock and Roman and Brock is quite simple. Brock is really not there. He's never there. He puts on okay matches. All he really does is suplex. He used to be a decent wrestler, but he doesn't really wrestle anymore. He's just an attraction. He's a great heel in a sense because he's never there and people want someone who's there. If they don't want the building to go nuts, Seth needs to win. He has been one of the best performers in probably the last 2 years. He is, he's already... In my eyes, Seth Rollins could retire tomorrow and he'd probably be a Hall of Famer. I mean, he beat Sting and John Cena in the same night, staying WWE champion and becoming United States champion. He saved the WrestleMania 31 event where Brock Lesnar was defending the WWE title against Roman Reigns. He saved it. He cashed in his title, or his Money in the Bank, and everyone went nuts. One of their biggest fixes to a mistake. Look at this, suplex after suplex. Suplexes are cool, but Lesnar, come on. Most of the people he fights, he puts they put on the matches. They carry him in a lot of ways. I'm sorry, AJ Styles versus Lesnar. That was a good match because of Styles. Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor was good because of him. Freaking Daniel Bryan versus Lesnar was really interesting. I didn't even know what to really expect with that because Daniel Bryan had just turned heel. What do you think of this match? Do you think it should be happening? I mean, if you look at it in a lot of ways, if Seth doesn't win, who's next for Lesnar? Because it wouldn't make sense. The logical choice is Seth to win. The unlogical choice is Seth to lose. And honestly, I feel like if Seth wins, Brock will probably stick around, but he'll go to what he should be, an attraction. Nothing more. No longer champion. Here's the thing I don't like. Brock Lesnar is already worthy of the Hall of Fame. And his best years, in my eyes, wrestling-wise, were WrestleMania 19 and WrestleMania 20. Now, mind you, that match with Goldberg was blah. But still, my point is, he used to actually wrestle. Now he doesn't. And yet he's beat the streak. He's done this, he's done that. It's time for someone to beat him, and I think it should be Seth. If it's not going to be Braun, it needs to be Seth. It needs to be this right here at WrestleMania. 1, 2, 3. That is what it needs to be. Love or hate Seth. That's what we need to see.
Look back at that amazing action. He's getting it done here. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion,
Seth freaking Rollins.
And there's your winner. Impressive doesn't even begin to...
All right, you guys. Now we move on to the first ever women's WrestleMania main event, the Triple Threat. All right. So now we move on to the Triple Threat women's main event, which will be a winner take all. Ronda Rousey puts the Raw Women's title on the line. Charlotte Flair puts the SmackDown Women's title on the line. And then the man, Becky Lynch. Is she going to take both titles? No! I wanted her to take both. Damn it. And it's not at the right one. I'm going to change that. I'll go back and change that. Why talk about that? I'll go ahead and touch base with y'all on the other matches. Honestly, I would like the Revival to retain the Raw tag team titles tonight. I think it wouldn't be too bad, but if Ricochet and Alistair win, I wouldn't mind that either. I don't want Bobby and Gable to win. I think they're involved, so that's why I'm saying that. Out of the SmackDown side, I'd like the Usos to retain. Either the Usos or if Sanity is involved in the match, have Sanity win. Let me just go ahead and skip all of this crap. NXT, wow. No. I wanted both titles. No. I know. I'm weird, but it'll mess with me a little bit if I don't do both titles. It'll only take a second. There's that. But the Usos, I'd like them to retain, if all else, you know. Ronda, getting down on Ronda. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, the Mom. I actually have really enjoyed Becky Lynch's recent character. Double title match. There we go. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot another thing. It needs to be Wrestlemania. Because Becky Lynch is the Mom. If I'm being perfectly honest, Becky Lynch is freaking awesome. Like, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't completely pulling for her. Because I am. I want her to win. Not Charlotte, not freaking Ronda. Now, mind you, in all honesty, all of these competitors that are in this match are really good. But in all honesty, I think the best are Becky and Charlotte. Ronda doesn't deserve as much hate as she gets. And I'm not talking about the heel hate. I'm talking about the actual, like, people don't like her in-ring work. I actually think she's not half bad. She's better than some of the girls. Do I think she's as good as Charlotte or Becky? No, absolutely not. I do not. Oh, I clicked on Ronda, didn't I? I forgot. Oh well, it's fine. We'll deal with it. I just won't play as Ronda because I want Ronda to lose anyway.
There is only one.
I've also liked her character. I'm happy she's a heel now. That's for sure. It's definitely going to be interesting. There's a rumor they might swerve and she'll win or Charlotte will win because everyone wants Becky and expects Becky. If they're smart, Becky will win.
Here comes the Queen.
And here comes the Queen. The woman who beat Asuka. For that alone, I don't want... Charlotte has had enough wins. She just beat Asuka again and is now going in as the SmackDown Women's Tag Champion. Like, what the heck is going on?
Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the Four Horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch.
And now Becky, someone who has changed a lot, someone who has always been good in the ring, who I really hope pulls it off and wins both titles. The man, Becky Lynch. The Irish Lass Kicker. My favorite, probably my favorite women's wrestler right now.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us all why Becky Lynch is so great. A young lady who is
The man.
being different.
All right, who's gonna win? I'm gonna be Ronda. I'll throw a few punches as Ronda, I guess. Winner take all, you guys. I'm Ronda. Why?
Here we go with this huge triple threat.
Let's make sure Charlotte loses.
This one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great
I can't.
threat matches of the past.
I'm just gonna kick you a bunch of times.
At WrestleMania.
This is the best match already because of these kicks.
Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over. Beautiful technique.
Oh, look at that. Oh, one punch.
Looking a little dazed here. She's definitely not looking herself right now.
Beat me up, beat me up. I want Becky to win. Honestly, Charlotte is close to Hall of Fame material for a woman with how much she's won.
She wants to do this in the ring. Ooh. Ooh, what impact.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Looks like Charlotte is coming into some trouble now.
I'm helping you, Becky.
I want to think about taking a breather and letting the other two women go at it for a while.
Oh God, now Becky's going after me. Becky, I'm on your side, girl.
From the looks of
Are you just gonna leapfrog? Oh, no.
her night.
She's gonna kick me straight in the face.
Back into this thing.
Now go after my arm.
To the face.
God. Oh no. We know what this
I'll tap out. I'll tap out. Come on. No, kick to the back.
She seemed to have it really cinched in.
I think the match is definitely going to be good. As Becky and Charlotte, despite how much they fought, they've had a lot of good matches.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Harsh impact.
Big clothesline.
Going right after that arm so Becky can make her tap out.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh.
Look at
Oh, Becky coming out of nowhere with a DDT. This is so big, though. Like, the women are finally getting their... Like, so much has happened for the women over the last 5 years. I remember they used to be considered piss break matches. Like, and even I wouldn't watch or play them in video games because I didn't really care. They didn't make us care. Then NXT happened and so much has changed. I mean, look. Oh, go ahead. 1, 2.
She kicks at it too. Too early for that.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what impact. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley.
No, Becky, no.
At one point,
Aw.
moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it on. Ronda Rousey's done.
I'll do her finisher just for effect.
This is all but over.
Oh, right on the arm.
Here we go.
Good.
Aw, yeah, they're in the corner. Well, I didn't really want to, so. Can I go out to Charlotte?
Superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your
Come on.
and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like
Oh, wow. Okay, Becky.
how long she can
I'll just stay out here. You do what you gotta do.
Nailed it.
No, don't come after me. Girl. I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
Before you mention the strategy,
Okay.
some superstars that
No teamwork for Becky. She's gonna do it all by herself. 1, 2. Oh, I was about to say, she would have won right there.
Charlotte is a multiple champ.
I would have laughed. Be careful. Charlotte has a signature.
Beautiful
Becky Lynch, all of them have really come a long way.
She goes for the cover.
Sorry, girl. You gave me no choice. Man, Becky, stop. Oh, she's like, nope. I'm going to body slam her. Okay. Let's go. You want an armbar, I'll give you an armbar. I'm pulling for Ronda now because you just being annoying. Let's go, let's go. One. Let's go. Oh, she went right after my arm. Oh, Charlotte's in the ring now, just throwing Becky. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Don't you dare let her win. Oh no, she's going for it.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight if she can do it. She's going to put this one away, and there it is. When we talk about
The figure eight.
figure eight from the Queen. The champ's in a good spot here. This might be it. Oh my.
1, 2.
Kicks out. She just will not give up, Cole. Schoolboy. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. To elaborate on the point you made, Byron, since 2015, the women of WWE have been on an historic journey. And Becky Lynch is one of those who have sparked
Neck breaker.
Look, gentlemen, I was one of the first to publicly
And now I'm out of the ring. No. Charlotte's got a... Wait, Charlotte has a freaking... No.
big things for the women's division. Oh, that was a close call.
I don't want Charlotte to win, damn it.
Wonder how much more it'll take.
That's not the way the storyline goes. Come on.
That's the kind of execution.
No.
Here we go. Look, I'll give you. She goes for the cover. And here comes Charlotte. Swinging neck breaker.
No. Charlotte won. Alright, this is what I don't want to see, you guys.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Me and freaking Ronda had a great match. I don't want to see this, you guys.
They did do some nice things in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is
She doesn't need to.
Women's and SmackDown Women's Champions.
This is not the way anyone wants to see the night end.
Could have gone to any three of these competitors.
Alrighty, you guys. Well, be sure to be vocal in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed my predictions. If you have different, please comment down below what they are. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We don't do a lot of wrestling content, but we do some. We don't do a lot of streams. We do them for special occasions and whatnot. Have a lot of different stuff, so check them out. You'll find something. Let me know how you enjoy WrestleMania, and we'll see you for the review. And remember, Pepsi then, Pepsi now. Pepsi forever, and most importantly, destiny is all. Have a peptastic day, guys.